Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about Lego. My name is Andy. Thanks for taking me along. I do appreciate it, and I hope everyone is doing well today. And guys, yes, we are still working on this train station platform. I just can't seem to get away from it. Well, basically, I'm going to make some changes based on your comments and some changes based on what I think needs to be changed. And some of that, or one of those things being that the opening here was mentioned that it was too high, or, I mean, it's too wide for its height or something like that, to where it needs to be lowered a little bit. And the most I can lower it is by 2 studs, because you can see that that's all the farther I could bring the arch down and still have an arch in white. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it down 2 studs and see if that makes it look a little bit better, more proportional, if you will. Also, I need to remove some of the tiles in here so I can put those curved slope pieces on the bottom of the posts, the columns for the roof. I also need to put jumpers in for minifigs and benches and whatnot. And this little thing here that I put in here is like on an elevated platform. I need to remove the stuff off the platform and just put it in there as it is. Probably put this piece right here, like right here in the middle or something, up here, and put the lockers in the corner or whatever, so that they don't look like you have to go up a platform to get to it. So we'll do that. I think that's everything. If I recall correctly, I think that's everything I wanted to do. So yeah, let's get some of this stuff done. Let's first thing that we're going to do is move this arch down 2 studs, move this opening down 2 studs, and see what it looks like. And there you have it, folks. I lowered the wall, or the opening, the arches, by 2 studs, as far as down as I could go, to match up with the rest of the walls. I mean, I guess I could take off some masonry bricks and lower the whole. I'd have to change the entire thing so it would match up. I could lower it that way, but I think it looks better. I think it looks better than it did as far as the proportions. It's not too high. I mean, in my opinion, I think it looks all right. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So next thing I want to do is do the tiling stuff, where I take off the tiles and put in those white slope, or yeah, slope pieces, or whatever you want to call them, curved pieces at the bottom. Put some jumpers in, put that stuff in there, and maybe some benches and some minifigs, and go from there. So yeah, let's do that. All right, my Lego friends, I have removed the front wall and the side walls. Came off in one piece, luckily, so that we can see the inside a little bit better. So I added those slopes, as you can see. I added those pieces that were on that elevated little platform there. Took them off and put them right on the studs. And I added some minifigures, obviously. So there's a guy there that's standing there looking at the sign with his sunglasses on. There's a woman on the bench waiting for a train. There's a guy on the bench also waiting for a train. Then there's a guy outside the door that's getting ready to walk down the stairs. So there's 4 minifigs in there. I may put more on there, I don't know. I discovered I have many more women's wigs or hair than men's hair. I got to buy some more men's hair. So anyways, so there you go. There's the jumpers I put in, and the tiling off, and I put the benches in, and I think we're good to go. So put the walls back on, put the roof back on. You know, I noticed now that I didn't put any tiling on the back wall there. I need to put some tiling on the back wall so the studs aren't exposed. So I'll do that. And then I think we're just about done, except for putting something on the bottom. Maybe I'll put some minifigs on the bottom, or I don't know. I don't really know what to put on the bottom. some shops or something would be cool, but I don't even begin to know how to do that. What I would even do. If I had some like sets that were like shop, I don't know, maybe the restaurants of the world or something. I don't know. Put one of those down there or something. I don't know. Give me your ideas in the comments. So for now, I think I'll just put some more minifigs, maybe another bench down there, and call it a day. And we'll call this guy just about finished. Of course, we said that before, haven't we? Hopefully, it's going to be finished now. But your opinions are still welcome in the comments. Let me know what you think I should put down on the bottom there. Oh, somebody did suggest some bike parking. We can put those in. I had those in the other station before I did the rebuild, so we can put some of those in, and some bicycles as well. I actually forgot that I had that hot dog stand I could put in there. So there's that. There's the hot dog stand with the chick that's running it, selling the hot dogs. Then I put in a bench with a guy sitting on the bench. Then we got a girl that's just got off her bike. She's walking over to get a hot dog. Then I put in the bike parking spots here with a couple bicycles. So I think that pretty much fills out the bottom, at least a little bit anyway. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So, if we turn it around this way, you can see the guy I got out here on the front. And yeah, so what are you thinking? I'm thinking it's pretty much done, and it's looking pretty decent, I think, with, filled with minifigs and other accessories, if you will. I think we'll set this guy aside or put it back on the main platform and do some work on the other larger train station platform. Okay, so the last place we left off on this guy was we were going to tile off the bottom, and I think I'm going to leave those 2x4s around the perimeter as like a sidewalk that's different from the tiling in the middle. So just so it looks like it's differentiating, that it's a sidewalk. So I'm going to go ahead and tile it off. And then, unfortunately, my blue arches have still not arrived. According to the tracking, they're coming tomorrow, or actually today, later today. So next video, I should be able to put the rest of the front wall on there and everything. And then finish it up with, well, we can probably go ahead and put in some minifigs and I did put some jumpers on the inside, on the top. So we can go ahead and do that today. And just wait for the arches to put on the front wall. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and tile it off, and we'll see what it looks like. All right. So with a lot of obstacles and very small places to get into, I got it done. Completely tiled off, and still have some tiles to spare, which I was surprised to see. I thought I would have used them all. So there you go. Matches the top now. No more green, except for the green is exposed down here under the stairs because I couldn't get tiles underneath the stairs because of this piece right here is in the way and you can't slide it under there. So that's the only exposed green. And then, of course, like I said, I left the tiles, the gray tiles around the side for the sidewalk. And maybe I should have put gray tiles in here leading up to the stairs. What do you think? Like part of the sidewalk? So I take these 6 plates or 8 tiles out and put in gray tiles there to match the sidewalk. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, I need to put some doorknobs on the doors. I'm assuming I'll probably use, well, I don't have any blue 1x1 studs, round studs or round plates. I don't have any white either. I'll probably have to use dark gray. I think I have some dark gray, yeah. Or light gray. I could use light gray as well. I have some of those. And the other things to do, obviously, is I spread out a bunch of jumpers on the bottom here, all over the place, just randomly. So there's plenty of room to put stuff on the bottom. And, well, the top's got jumpers too. So I could put some minifigs up there, or I mean, obviously, I can do the same kind of stuff here with have a bicycle parking spot, maybe have a much larger one. I can put some benches up on the top. I can put the only thing I have from the previous station is this guy right here, this map sign. It's the only thing that was up on the other one, so I can put that up there somewhere. I wonder if I should have left out some tiles to put some little trees or bushes or flowers or something around here. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take out some tiles here and put a row of trees or something. I could have put a row, maybe should have put a row of trees where these half tiles are, 1x2 tiles are. I don't know. Leave me your opinions in the comments below. Yeah, so I didn't do a whole lot here, but I did everything that I could think of to add on the top anyway. I added 2 benches, one bench over there with a woman sitting on it, one bench over there with a nurse on it. And then there's a guy over there with a green hat. There's an old guy. It's a doctor. It's a doctor. It looks like Doc Brown. Got Doc Brown hair. And then there's another farmer-looking guy with a hat over here. I should have bought some suitcases to give them some luggage to make look like they're traveling, because there they are at a train station. So, what else do you think I should add to the top? I mean, I did put this sign in. What else do you think I should add to the top besides benches and minifigures? And what else do you think I should add to the bottom besides, well, I might put in a line of trees or flowers or something on either side of the platform? But other than that, I don't know what, I mean, well, the bike parking area too. I'll put that in. So that's the only 2 things I've got really lined up for the bottom. So leave me your thoughts in the comments below. It would be greatly appreciated. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't get my blue arches yet. I'll probably do the same thing with those as far as the opening. I'll put them right on top of the masonry bricks so it's not real high of an opening. And make sure, see what that looks like. I might put a yellow line right here, tiles in there. And just like a line to stand behind for the train boarding. And yeah, so we're getting, this thing's coming along. I mean, I know we've been working on these train stations forever, it seems like. It seems like every video we're still working on the train stations. But, it gives me content, and it, gives me something to do, and gives you some entertainment. So there you go. Okay, I got to figure out something to put on the back of this station to cover up that hole. Well, I don't want to cover up the entire hole because it's a train station for the bottom too, for the ground line. But I need to cover up those 2x4s, the wood 2x4s. So I'm going to have to come up with something. Well, I mean, it should match the retainer walls. I don't know, man. You know what? I should have probably left 2 studs on the back of the station platform to put a retainer wall in to match up with that. Now it's going to be hard to do, but we'll have to pull it off because I need to put a portion of a retainer wall on each side there to cover up the wood 2x4s, because you don't want those exposed. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll figure it out. Anyways, we got a hot dog stand over here too, in front of the Tudor corner here, next to the semi, which I think looks really cool. So yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much going to wrap things up for this video. Unfortunately, I wish I had more content to give you today, but that is going to be it. So thanks for taking me along. I do appreciate it. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and remember to keep imagining, keep creating, and keep building. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.